Oh no, I messed up. Oh wait, hold up. I've been expecting you. Welcome, and we are back with another react. And today we are back with another catfished reaction video. You know, I'm actually enjoying these videos. I don't know what it is, but it's like, bro, I think this is hilarious, bro. I think this is crazy. And you know, some of you guys can learn from this as well. So not only is this an entertaining experience, this is also a learning experience too. Like two birds, one stone. But you know, today we are reacting to man continues to send money to his military girlfriend. So, you know, without all the rapping and capping and stacking and um fracking, is that a word? Fracking? Oh, I don't know. Uh, let's get straight to the video, man.
She's beautiful. She's light-skinned,
Light skinned.
long hair, like a brown color. She's beautiful, man.
We're gonna get you some clarity. We're gonna look into
Dang,
this for
bro.
you, but one thing, you can't send her any money.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? What if she's not a real person? What if she's not real, bro?
I mean, I've been doing it. So it wouldn't affect, I'm just saying it wouldn't affect me like that.
Come on, bro.
I
Let's
can't
be real right now.
send you actual pictures that I take right now. I can't FaceTime you. Things I can't do in the military because of our security
That is
level.
terrible, babe.
What's up, Seekers?
Oh,
Welcome
does he
back
know what
to
a
another
scam
episode
is?
of Scamfish.
Does he know what a scam is? Is that did he forget what year we're in? We in 2025. As soon as you post the inst, hold up. This is we come back. We're serious. As soon as you post a picture on IG, bro, all the bots they start flooding in. They're not even real people. Dang, bro. So if he did that on IG, like, you'd be like, dang, okay, hold on. You know, say all the baddies coming to my page, or you know, say he's trying to chat. No, I mean he might be loyal to his military girl, but damn, bro, he might think he got motion, bro. Shoot.
Presented by socialcatfish.com.
Oh yeah, shout
In
out to
December, we're supposed to
Lisa.
meet. There's no other setback. Can't be. The military doesn't do that. They don't hold you somewhere for 3 years and don't let you go home.
In today's episode, we help
Bro,
a
it's
man.
like these guys are easy licks, bro. Easy licks,
Mike,
bro.
who finds himself deeply enchanted by a woman he met digitally who goes by the name of Mary. Their connection unfolds after Mike receives an unexpected text from Mary, who confesses to mistaking his number for someone else's. Little did he know that this seemingly insignificant
Uh,
encounter would pave the way to an
has that ever happened to y'all where you guys, oh, it's the wrong number, and then they still continue to text you like, yo, you got the wrong number, like stop texting me, bro.
online
But it's a bot.
relationship.
They're trying
A
to
turning point arises as Mike anticipates
they're
a
trying to continue.
substantial sum of money coming his way and contemplates sharing his newfound wealth with his beloved Mary. However, before taking this step, he seeks our
Bro, like,
assistance.
there's no way this is real, bro. Okay, I'm gonna chill with depositing, but like, bro, there's no way this is real, bro. I feel like this guy would
To
actually believe it
confirm
though.
she
So
is who she claims to be.
we'll see.
Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah. I forgot. Yeah. I almost forgot before I started the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back.
could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it.
I grew up in a very religious family, real strict. Grew up with my
Yo,
grandparents.
what's going on?
I never wanted to be looked upon as
Hey, bro.
somebody like a loser. I always kind of wanted to be a little bit better than that. Nobody to feel sorry for me or anything like that. So it was a standard that I tried to hold, that I held for myself. I'm the kind of guy that I work, man. I don't I work every day. I put in 10 to 12 hours a day. I
If you're
try
putting
to
that,
enjoy what I do. I
why
get up
is he
at
not hesitating on just giving out money to someone who has never, like, they can't even contact you for 5 minutes on the phone?
4 o'clock in the morning. I'm out by 5.
Dang,
I
all
work
those keys, bro. What do you need those keys
from
for?
5 because I like driving during the day versus night. I work from 5 to 5. Sometimes 5 to 6, 12 hours. 7 days a week. The last relationship I was in it for quite some time, over 10 years. And this one person was actually sort of mean to me, a narcissist, sort of a sociopath, controlled me, abused me physically as well as verbally. But I
Something on
kind
my
of
screen.
felt that the relationship
It's always
was
something on my
over
screen.
because I was being put out of my own home. But I needed somebody that I needed to reach out to. I really did, because I felt like I wanted to scream. And a lot of that I had to keep within me. It could be anything. TV, it could be another woman around us. The woman could look a certain way. She would start in on me. I know you were looking at her. I know this. I know that. I know, I always had to defend myself. Even before a situation would come up, she would create a situation. So I always had to be on defense with myself, which I did not like. It made me feel very uncomfortable because I felt like I was always better than that. And I didn't
Get
need to
water.
be in a situation like that. I was at the tail end of that relationship, and this person came in out of nowhere through my texting.
Hello. Like, it's always like, hello, is this John? Like, no, my name is not John, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
I liked the photo.
Like, are
So
you
I
sure?
replied.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not John? Like, we didn't talk. We didn't exchange numbers. Like, bro, the next number to my number. I'm not even about to.
And I
Yeah,
asked,
I'm
I
not even
said,
about
well,
to say.
who is
I'm about
this?
to.
And she thought I was somebody
Hold up,
else, and
bro.
I wasn't. Not. That's how we started the conversation. She told me her name was Mary.
He said, "Oh, okay."
She was
See, and they're trying
very
to continue. Look.
comforting, very, very supportive. She's
I need to
younger.
stop looking over here. Y'all are up here, bro.
She was 32. She's beautiful. She's light-skinned,
Light skin.
long hair, like a brown color. She's beautiful, man. She's a beautiful woman. Puerto Rican, beautiful hair, beautiful skin, beautiful pictures.
In the midst of Mike's relationship, he received a random text from a person that would help him through his rough relationship and change his life.
I was honest with her. I told her I was in an unhappy relationship. We sleep in separate rooms. We have no interlinkings. We have
Dang, bro.
nothing.
So wait. So if let's go back. Let's come back. So this gotta be cheating, bro. Because if you're in a relationship, but then you're talking to somebody else, but the other person is a scam, it's the intent. Yeah, that's cheating, bro. That's cheating.
We were just in
That's cheating,
something,
bro.
and I needed to get out. And so she was comforting with that. She was like, listen, just when she comes at you or argues at you, don't say anything. I was still in that home when we started talking. We were sleeping in separate rooms, and I was talking to this person every day, comforting to me because I was lonely. I was unhappy, and she was just the perfect person to talk to at that time. The advice that you would give me is to be quiet. Don't be in a fighting mood with her, because you're going to be leaving out of there. So while you're there, just go in your room, be quiet, and try to be to yourself. Very supportive. Her astrology sign and my astrology sign are probably.
Alright. And then see, yeah,
The
you gotta
one most
chill, bro.
compatible things out there because we're both emotional people. I'm sensitive, she's sensitive. That really brought us together because we understood each other. I just went
But what about the person that he's with though right now? Were they not compatible before the extensive relationship that we're in? Before the fights? Or was that a sign? You
right
know, I'm not even
into
about
it.
to get
She
into
was
that. I'm not
just,
about to get into that, bro.
everything was just perfect.
Let me,
We
I'll chill,
opened
bro.
up the day and we closed the day. Throughout the day, we would talk just what's happening, how wonderful we felt talking to each other, and how glad we were to meet each other. I really feel strongly about you. I mean, I'm becoming more and more into you. I mean, it was those type of conversations.
The more Mike would text Mary, the further he grew apart from his current girlfriend of 10 years. He
10
felt
years? Bro, come
he
on,
needed to
bro.
make a decision.
Because my business was my business. We weren't married. We were just in a relationship. She never
Bro,
found out that
like,
I was online
bro,
talking.
if I was on the. Okay, I keep pausing, bro, but I have so many things that I want to say. It's like on the end of the. On,
To someone. I kept giving her chances because that was just the type of person I am. Although I wasn't happy, I kept giving her chances. And then it became a situation to where I couldn't do it anymore. I mean, even when I was with for a long time, I took care of her. I did everything for her. And so since I found this beautiful soul, I want to take care of her. And I want to love her and be the things that she wants me to be.
this is crazy. Okay, I remember what I was gonna say earlier. If I was a scammer on the other side of this, and I see this text right here, oh, I broke up with my girlfriend today. I hit gold. I hit gold, not even gold, bro. I hit diamond, bro. I'm diamond one. I hit diamond, bro. I can't. Okay, I can't think. Forget it. Forget it. I
I
apologize for
love her
pausing, bro.
completely.
But y'all get
Be
what I'm trying to
everything to
say.
her. It just gradually just got to the point to where she's my heart. We call each other everything from honey to baby boo, everything. Honey, baby, sweetie, my love, everything, man. I would listen to her, and we never really argued or anything, ever. The first time she told me she loved me was about a month into us talking. But it wasn't like a love, it was, a love where it had developed into a nice feeling. So she didn't just come out and just say, I love you. It was just something that after talking like we talked, it was something that she said she felt. And
Girlfriend
for
for 10
me,
years. I guess that they were fighting, but
it
it's
was
like,
just what I needed because I was yearning that.
shoot, bro.
Up until this point, Mike would do anything for Mary, but the situation got complicated when she claimed she was being deployed.
She's in the military. She told me she was in Afghanistan. But, they sent them out on their work. And the military is a stickler behind certain things, which I found out that they really truly are. Do's and don'ts of the military. I can't send you actual pictures that I take right now. I can't FaceTime you. Things I can't do in the military because of our security level. A few times we were supposed to get together, but that didn't happen because of the military prolonging the stay and whatnot. She
Anything
really didn't
of that
ask me
nature.
for money. It was more like we were discussing some of the things that she had to do with taking care of her relatives and some of the things that she had to pay. So I offered to help her. I did. All I wanted to do was help her.
Bro, cause she's in the military. They get benefits, bro. They get paid. They don't need that money,
I didn't
bro.
want her
They
to
don't need that
struggle. I didn't want
money.
her to worry, and I
They don't
still
need
don't.
it,
I
bro.
don't want her to worry about a thing. I want her to serve her time out, and I'll take care of her.
Bro, they don't need that money. They don't need
She
that
would
money,
thank
bro.
me with all
Oh
her
my
heart.
god.
Thank you for everything you do for me. I really love you. Thank you
I
for
mean,
what you
extra
do for
would
me.
help for sure.
Thank
It's
you.
not like they're rich, you know what I'm saying? But they're taken care of for sure,
Every day
bro.
she would always thank me. She would thank me and tell me how proud she is and tell me how she knows that I love her and she loves me. It was those type of things that make me gravitate to her, because those are the things I hadn't heard or hadn't felt. She says, "We're
We
one."
are one.
Then I would send 50
This Venom,
to $200 a day. 50 today, 200 tomorrow, 70 today, next day.
bro.
50, never a
200
certain amount.
tomorrow. 200. What's the 200 for? Gas? What? Groceries? What? I don't.
Whatever
What we talk about here?
I could send to her to help her. I work, and so I have my account set up to my job, and so they deposit the money, so I can just send it right over to her, what I want to send.
Mike works in
Bro.
transportation. He's extremely reliable.
Nah,
He takes
let me
pride
stop,
in
bro.
making the people in
Look,
his
bro.
community feel comfortable and
I'm not
taken
clowning,
care
bro.
of when they request a ride from him.
I
Is
take pride.
this like is this like ceramic plate cleaner, bro? Or like when you just you just wash dishes. Like
In
I'm
my
just
job.
saying, bro.
I did 26,000
Like
rides
there's nothing wrong
for
with the
Uber.
Uber
So, man,
driver.
my
You know what
experiences,
I'm
man, I have so many. I had a woman in my car yesterday.
saying? Works
She
in
was so
transportation.
delightful. I get joy out of this most of the time.
Like it's not
I
wrong.
provide a nice ride. I provide a ride where, you can be yourself. I mean, and if we want to talk, we can talk. Most of the time I talk a lot. I like to talk. So it's whatever the mood is. I don't know what people go throughout the
Or you need to fix your tire pressure, my guy.
day. So I don't judge a person by what I feel, because most of the time you don't know. I'd say 98, 99% of the time you don't know. I'm a good guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm a giving guy. And I truly care.
See, and that's where
If somebody's in my car and they're going through stuff,
like you could be a nice guy. Look, there's not two sides. Like, look, if you're too nice, you get stepped on. But that don't mean you gotta be a demon, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta find that balance.
I'm there for them in terms of having a conversation, to just be open to what people have to say and be kind of understanding.
Since Mary has claimed she was deployed to Afghanistan, Mike has essentially been funding her life. He sends her money daily.
I would send her,
Every
it wouldn't be
day,
in a bulk sum. It would be
bro.
like a little
They
bit
get paid. They
every
get
day or
checks.
every other day. 200 bucks. I can make $200 a day, sometimes 300. So I send her a portion of that every day.
Bro, like the people in the military, they got more money than me, bro. Like, what?
She doesn't have to ask me. I just do it. And when I haven't been able to do it,
Send me
we
200. I
talk
don't, you
about it,
know what I'm
but
saying?
it's me initiating it. So if I make 150, I'll send her 75. Every day it adds up. We've been together over 2 years.
Okay, let's do it on average. He said 200 the next day, 70 on whatever. All right, so look, so let's do. He said lowest 200. 250 divided by two. So on average, 125 a day. 125 a day times 7. $875 a week. How many weeks in Alexa? How many weeks in a year? 52. 52 weeks. $875 a week times 52. That is $45,000 a year that he has been times. Let's times that by two, because they've been talking for 2 years. Times two. That's $91,000. Oh my.
$1,500 to $2,000 a month. So it might be more than that. I'm just using 30,000 as a ballpark. Might be 60. Let's say
Bro, this is jackpot. This is jackpot. This scammer hit the jackpot, bro.
40. It's almost like I pay her rent
91,000 plus more within the two. Oh
because
my
she said she's
gosh,
going to get her
bro.
money after she gets out and we can share that. And I tell her, I won't need to really share that with you. You can just have that as your play money because
Play money.
what I'm getting, I'll be able to take care of you the
Play
rest of your
money.
life.
Do you have play? I'm lost for words, bro. I'm lost, bro.
So I'm coming into a lot of money. Very, very large sum of money. Mary knows this. This is going to happen, I say,
I'm
within
just
days.
saying, if he invested in this came out last year, like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is probably around like 50K, 50 to 70,000 last year. He could have invested that, got 100K just off that, off just one Bitcoin, bro.
And I want to share that with Mary.
Mike is receiving a large amount of money from a
I'm just
settlement
saying,
soon. He
bro.
even plans on sharing a portion of it with Mary. This would help her get home and get rid of all the debt he has from sending her money every day.
It's coming back to kind of bite me a little bit because I have taxes and we sent through Cash App and Bitcoin. And so now you have
That's
to
in
be
debt,
accountable.
bro. At what point do you start taking care of yourself instead of the other person, bro? Like you're hurting now. You're in. Oh
For that.
gosh, bro. I
Thank
don't
God
even know
I'm
what to
getting what
say.
I'm getting because I can pay all my everything off. I'll be able to pay everything off. The blessing that I'm getting.
Like, there's no way this
I
dude is.
knew
I mean, he
eventually it would
thinks
come
he's.
through. So I knew if she was with me, I would be able to take care of her and still be able to take care of her. She even sent me some documents to say I'm her fiance. So I gave up my information. It was a document that was
I don't know what like marriage documents look like, but they probably include like social security and
told to me
things
that
like
we had
that.
to submit
This is
to
insane.
show
This
that
is insane.
I was her fiance. I have told my family about Mary. Yes. I told them that I'm in love with this person. I want to be with this person. Period.
What they say?
And that they wouldn't tell me anything. They just would make comments about how'd you meet her? Okay, watch out for the internet. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, they said watch out. There could
In
be
December,
scams.
we're supposed to meet. There's no other setback. Can't be. The military doesn't do that. They don't hold you somewhere for 3 years and don't let you go home. I don't want to believe that. That she's scamming me.
And that's where this guy is getting claimed. He's getting claimed. I don't know the other word. I don't know what other word, but he's getting claimed to play defense, right? Playing defense with his brain like this. No, no, I don't want to believe it. Like he knows deep down inside that she could be a scam. That's what's trying to go through. But his delusion is playing clams, bro.
No, I don't believe that. I believe that she is who she is. It would break my heart. It would break my heart. I believe her. I believe her. Totally believe everything she tells me. Everything.
Well, Seekers, the next day, our team got together to come up with a game
Okay.
plan.
Game
Mike
plan.
was deeply involved with Mary. He was missing all of the obvious red flags. David and I sat down with Mike for the first time to gather more details.
They gotta do that reverse image search.
We're really interested to hear more about your story, and we really want to help you out. We want to try to help you out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
I have to hear about this girl.
Man. Well,
She's the world.
I'm in love with her.
She's the best.
We've been doing this a long time, couple of years over, and we've made all these plans. Our conversations are like a relationship, man. It's everything. We talk about everything.
And how often do you guys talk?
Every day.
We watched your video back where you were breaking down your story, and you just seem so sure about her being real.
I guess I need confirmation. I mean, we have a few more months before this should come to fruition, but I thought it was going to come to fruition before, and it didn't 3 times. I'm doing this to find out for me, and if I could just somehow be able to keep this to me, which I don't know, to bear not seeing her this time would really hurt me. If she's not who she says she is, how can we have a relationship?
Yeah, 100%.
Because if she's not who she says she is, and she happens to be somebody else that's over somewhere, but that can't really get here to me, you know, there isn't nothing.
We're gonna get you some clarity. We're gonna look into this for you, but one thing, you can't send her any money.
Why not?
It doesn't make sense.
That's what I've been doing. So it's not like I'm sending a lot.
But 50
A
bucks
lot.
a day.
You did the calculations. It's 91. It's been 91. You sent her $91,000.
Still $1,500 a
Roughly.
month, and if you've been talking for 2
In that
years,
ballpark, like you
I mean,
said,
that's like
bro.
close to $30,000.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying, Mike, give us a week.
I mean, I've been doing it. So it wouldn't affect, I'm just saying it wouldn't affect me like that.
Look, you're a grown man.
He's standing on business, bro.
You make your own
There's
decisions.
no, you don't need to
I'm
know things like this. You don't
just
need
giving
to,
you
bro.
the advice that we give all of our clients.
I know you guys are. So if I did,
And he came to them. They would never know. It would have been some random dude, another victim that has not contacted them yet. He contacted them. They're trying to give you advice on what.
send this money every day or every other day or whatever, what would that do?
Mike, it doesn't look good. Like, you haven't met her in person. You haven't talked to her on the phone.
I know all that.
You haven't.
I know all that.
It's just not good to keep sending her money until we can give you clarity.
But what I'm saying is, would that, if I sent her this little money, would that affect anything?
It's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect Drew. But
It's gonna affect you.
You know, like, you came to us for a reason. You came to us
what I'm
because
saying.
something in the back of your mind is telling you, your spidey sense is kicking off right now. And it's like, hey, Mike, something's going on here. Based on what you're telling us, the advice, and we deal with literally hundreds of thousands of people a year come to us. Yeah. And so I'm just trying to help you out. In the end of the day, Mike, if you want to still send her money. But I personally don't think you should do it. My colleague here, Drew, agrees with me. But in the end of the day, it's really up to you.
I've sent her way too much to let $250 or $200 affect anything.
All right.
But like he said, it adds up. Is this guy rich? This guy is obviously not rich. This guy's obviously not rich, bro. He said it's affecting him, bro. He's starting to become in debt, bro.
All right, so next steps. So we'll get the information from you, and then we'll follow up with you in 1 week with all the answers, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
After a few days, Virginia and Bree sat down to find out who the real woman was in these photos. If we could figure out that, we could bring an end to this mess.
So, Mike needs our help verifying his online girlfriend's identity.
Okay.
He's been talking to her for a few years now, and he sends her money every day.
Did he send any photos
What cam is it?
or information?
Yeah, I actually have a picture of her that maybe we can run a reverse image search on.
Okay.
Check this out.
Okay, yes
Wow,
sir.
look at all these
Reverse image
profiles
search.
of her.
Bro, like
This
the
is a
phone camera
lot.
looks better
Wow.
than that, bro. I'm
It's
saying.
gonna be pretty difficult to sift through all these different profiles. Yeah.
Look what I found. An article that says cyber criminals target military online to set up imposter romance scams.
And it has her Instagram handle right here.
Yep. Let's look her up.
Yeah. It looks like that page might have been deactivated.
Yeah, but look, there's so many fake profiles of
I
her.
know, but none of her official page, huh? I found a picture of her and what looks like to be maybe her boyfriend or husband or something. I'm thinking maybe we just run a reverse image search on him.
Okay.
Go through his friends list and see if we can find him.
Yeah, let's dig
I found
deep.
his Facebook profile. It looks like he's tagged her in a picture. And I was able to find her Instagram profile using that same name.
40K,
Look at this.
dang.
No wonder we couldn't find her.
Different last name. They're married now.
Gotcha, that's why we couldn't find her originally.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know that Mike's girlfriend is complete fake.
Fake.
Now I'm wondering where.
Taken. So he can't even slide in, like if she was single, bro. She got motion. Why would somebody with motion mess with a low-level bum like him in debt? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
He's going to.
So I have his number up here where he's been sending money. And I can run a search and see where the funds led to.
And how does this Bitcoin tracking work?
So depending on how much he sent, I'll follow the funds. Most likely it'll end in an exchange where these scammers are exchanging out the funds and cashing out the money. So check it out. It looks like his funds moved twice.
Why is
and then
it
they
blurry?
went to this exchange.
I recognize that exchange.
Yeah.
Sadly, Mike has not only been talking to a fake profile using someone else's images, but he's been sending money to a popular exchange that we often see.
So why
in
not?
romance
Why
sites.
should I stop?
I think the light at the end of the tunnel is that he gets clarity and now he can move on from his scammer.
That shit is hilarious, bro.
If you've made it this far, don't forget to like.
Yes, sir. Like and subscribe to the video if you guys have made it this far into the reaction, bro. I'm telling you, like, it really is appreciated because, like, I know these videos are long, and I know, like, I mean, if you look at my soul count and then you look at my views, and like, you know what I'm saying, that makes sense. But if you check out my gaming videos, yeah, they edit it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, they edit it. So if you feel free to check those out, they'll be in my channel. So yeah. So like and subscribe for more.
Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. We appreciate you so much.
You can subscribe, yeah.
It was now
Them
time
too,
to
yeah.
sit down
You
with
can listen to
Mike
them.
and go over everything that we had found.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
It's okay. I was just had this on my mind all day.
I bet. I have no doubt.
Yeah.
Did you send any
I
more
have a
money?
question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you send her money?
Oh, okay.
Since we last
This nigga sent more money.
spoke?
More money.
Yeah, a little bit. Mm-hmm.
A little bit. How much?
All right,
is
well,
a
we
little
talked
bit?
about it, but we have a lot of information for you today.
We got
We
a
do.
lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Starting with the fact that she's in Afghanistan. So we pulled troops out of Afghanistan in 2021.
Right.
Did you guys ever speak about that?
Yep.
And what does she say?
She said there's a few troops left there.
And that's why she was deployed there?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. That's her call.
He's like, no, we want them back. Let's send a couple. Let's send more, even though we said we stopped.
Calling me now.
What?
Let me get rid of her.
If Mike, put the phone down and then let us give you this information. This is, I promise you, this is way more important than you know, letting her know where you
Whoa,
are.
is this guy for real?
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
just
listening.
to kind of go back,
This guy's not
Mike,
listening.
Uh-huh.
like I said, there's just no way she could be deployed in Afghanistan because we pulled troops out in 2021. What are you thinking with that information?
I knew that, it brought I'm just telling her, okay, she'll understand. Okay. It brought doubts. It brought doubts to me.
Isn't that the reason why you sent all, every time you sent her money, it's because of that, right?
No. I send her money because of what we have. I don't send it to her because of that. I send it to her because that's what I want to do. That's why I send her money.
We took a look at your chats, and one thing that really stood out, Mike, is like every time you guys chatted, you would like literally pour your heart out to her, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But her responses were very vague. It was just like, okay, baby, thanks, honey.
Yeah,
Just very,
love you.
very vague responses. She never responded back. And it was just really about money.
Okay.
Was that a red flag to you? I mean, as you guys were chatting, I mean, was that frustrating to just be giving somebody your heart and then not hearing anything back from them?
Because I had begun, we've talked so much, I began to.
No, this guy can't be. No, this guy. Look, the guy that drove 2,600 miles to go see the girl. I thought this guy was crazy. This guy takes the cake, bro. This guy is delusional. He's like, he started off like, he was like, don't send her any money at all. Why? Why not? That's what I've been doing, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Why are you fighting with the guys that are trying to help you? You ask for help, and you fighting with the guys that are trying to help you. That doesn't make no sense. That makes zero sense, bro.
Just trust that.
But Mike, she's sending you 3 letters every single time.
I know all that.
So let's get into the rest. So you sent money through Cash App every single time?
I send her the Cash App and she uses the Bitcoin.
So the wallet you gave us actually had money deposited 2 days ago.
I sent her money.
Okay, and that was cryptocurrency. And so there were 153 transactions that went in there, and all those transactions ended up in a Binance wallet, and they also ended up in a Wazirix wallet.
I know the amounts that I've sent her.
So Wazirix is an Indian cryptocurrency exchange.
Okay.
So if you're not in India, there really is no reason for you to use an Indian cryptocurrency exchange.
So what you're saying is that she is in India?
Either she's in India or the person she's sending money to wash the money is in India.
Okay.
Our team, we ran a reverse image search, and we were able to locate the real person in these images.
Okay.
And her name's not Mary.
Okay.
Her name is Sherry, and she's happily married, and she's also lives in Missouri. She's not in Afghanistan. She's not deployed on a peacekeeping mission.
Is she the person on the picture?
She's the person in the pictures.
Well, she's married?
She's married. But she hasn't been talking to you, Mike.
Okay. Okay.
We're going to bring the real woman in these images onto the call with us, okay?
Okay.
You're going to be able to speak to her face to face.
Okay.
Mike was so deep in love with Mary, we knew we had to get the real woman in front of him to get him to fully come to terms.
No.
He was about to come face to face with the woman he thought
They
he was
actually
in a
got
relationship
Sherry
with for
in
nearly
here,
3
bro.
years.
There's no way.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not doing too good.
No.
I'm not doing, no.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not doing too good at all.
So Sherry,
Bro, I feel like this is weird though, cause like he's in love with her because of the photos that he's seen, but she's. I mean, I guess on the IG, there's literally a bunch of dudes like thirsting for this lady, even though she's married already, which I think is. That's weird. Anyways, I don't know, bro. I guess
revealed
it's used
to
it,
Mike
bro.
that
Gee.
he's not talking to you, and so
we wanted to bring you on so that you could talk to him and explain your situation, because this is not the first time this has happened to you.
I'm just looking at Sherry and oh wow, Sherry.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, honestly, because unfortunately, you're not the first person that I've found out about this. But it's sad. Honestly, it's sad to see innocent, good people getting scammed. There's just bad people out there, and I hate to see that, affecting people like yourself. And so it's heartbreaking to see this side of it.
With Sherry, I'm glad I'm getting a chance to see you. I understand. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's over, you guys. It's over. I'm gonna move on. I'm
You're
gonna
not
move
gonna
on.
move on from this. You can't. How are you supposed to recover from
Yeah,
this?
I think that's probably best, just for yourself and for,
Yeah. We ran some searches on your profiles. You have thousands
Hey, bro,
of
it's
them
been
all
1
over the
year.
internet.
Is Mike okay? Can we check on Mike, bro?
How is it dealing with
Can we
this
get
on
an
a day-to-day
update?
basis?
It kind of goes back and forth. I get a lot of messages from people, usually either on one side of the spectrum that are, hey, I'm sorry you're dealing with this, just so you know, these profiles are out there, and of course I'm aware of those. And then the other side is where I've gotten messages saying, hey, like, I've sent this person this much money and they feel like I owe them something, and that's the hard one. So I just kind of,
Like, what are you
at
talking
this
about?
point,
I didn't. That was that was me.
I've been dealing with it since about 2017, as I want to say, when my Instagram stuff started picking up. Since then, I just have kind of shut down from it. I tried my best to create awareness on my page, putting out stories like PSAs, basically just saying, hey, like, this is false, be aware of this, X, Y, and Z. But at this point, it's sort of, I've pulled away from social media. I don't really use it as much. I'm not active on there anymore. It feels like if I post photos, then I'm basically just giving ammo to these scammers.
Mike, I know this is like extremely emotional for you. Speaking to someone for, all these years and then seeing this person, it has to feel surreal.
I'm a pretty strong person. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We could tell.
I've been duped.
Stubborn too.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It's only money to me. I've been duped, and I hope that the karma that's about to come to these people, because it will come. I'm a very spiritual person.
They say that every time.
And what's happened to me, I gave from the bottom of my heart every day, thinking that this was something that we're going to build on.
I really hope that, things get better for you. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this.
It's okay.
I'm glad that, I was able to be here and give you some closure, hopefully, and help you move on. There's good people out there, and, don't stop trying, and it's going to get better. And I really do the best.
You take care of yourself. You're always look, you take care of yourself. Okay?
I will.
All right. I'm glad I got a chance to truly meet you. I'm glad.
Yes, I am too. I wish you the best, and thank you all for what you guys do.
Very kind. Thank you so much, Sherry.
Of course. All right. Thank you.
See you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Wow, you guys. Okay. I can deal with it.
I'm glad they actually brought the real lady here, because I feel like he still wouldn't believe it. So good thing he got his closure, bro. Dang, bro. 44 minutes? Dang, bro. I've been napping this whole video, bro. Jeez.
So we have one more thing that we want to reveal. So we did an IP tracker. And so with the IP tracker, we took a link. We have a website called fugiftcards.com, and we sent that link. Well, when the person clicks on the link and they come to our website, we can actually track their location. The person that clicked on the link is from Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay. They're Nigerian.
They're most likely Nigerian.
Okay. You don't know what you guys just did for me.
Wait, but I thought why are they using an Indian exchange? What?
It means a
You
lot.
guys just did. You guys just did. You guys don't know what you just did for me. I mean, you guys just
Yeah, they saved you money. That's what they
completed
did,
my world.
bro.
I mean, you did something for me. I really thank you guys because I know now. I've been hacked, and it's okay. I can move on.
Mike stopped sending money to Mary. He blocked her after this interview. We were working with him to report this scam. Dang, bruh. The funniest part was like, no. Or no. Why? Why? Why do you want me to stop sending her money? Come on, bro. I'm gonna keep doing it. That's what I've been doing. Nah, but anyways, bro. I say this every video. But before I say that, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you made it to the end, if you actually watched this whole video, like, I would give you a kiss, but like, that's only for, you know, uh, if you're 18 and up and a girl, because I don't swing that way, you know what I'm saying? So, make sure you guys slice that like button. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.